Welcome, Yassine. All right, folks, why don't we take our seat, whatever feels comfortable in this moment. Really thinking of this as resting, getting comfortable, and letting go of any thoughts of this being a meditation. You can even give a couple of deep exhales. Let the physical body, the energetic body know that it's okay to rest now. And naturally, for some of you, as you rest, your attention might start turning inwards. We'll do a very quick body scan, starting with the face. This is where our intellectual energy is. Manjushri or Saraswati. Relaxing any tension you might have in your forehead, around your eyes, around the jaw, even around the ears. And if there's any constriction, noticing it, being with it, then imagine it melting like butter down the vertebrae, down the spine, slowly, gradually, into the seat, into the earth, as you're offering to the Mother Earth, as your recognition that the constrictions, all constrictions, come from the elements. We offer it back to the elements, back to the earth. Bringing your attention now to the throat, our communication center. You might even say our relational energy center. Just noticing how the throat feels. And then in the next exhale, gently imagining any constriction, any challenges around communication simply melting, melting as butter does, and then dripping down the vertebrae, down slowly, making its way down to the seat and to the earth. Now coming to the heart center, the center of our emotions, our love, our anxieties. You might even find that your upper arms or palms are lighting up. Noticing what's lighting up, what's calling your attention, not necessarily trying to change anything, just being with it, like a mother with their baby in the middle of the night, just being. And on the next exhale, as you allow that to drip like butter down the vertebrae, down the central energy channel, really, slowly into the seat, and into the earth where it came from in the first place. And then the lower half of the torso, our root energy center, all our desires, all our anxieties about our desires, material needs. Do I have what it takes to be liberated? Am I already liberated? Just noticing any tightness, being with it. Letting that too melt down into the seat, offering it back to Mother Earth. And we'll do a pre-dedication so that we don't forget when we get to the end. If you have felt any benefits from your practice thus far, let all beings in all directions around you, all worlds around you, benefit from your practice. Now, as always, we'll set this sacred boundary. Invite you to set your boundary just around you, in your room, in your home. A boundary, not a wall. And firmly say that no being who is not here to support you, to love you, who has the capacity to support you, is to enter into this space. And now into this space, invite your beloved beings, mentors, guides, teachers from this lifetime, from previous lifetimes, caregivers, deities, deities you worked with in this lifetime, in previous lifetimes. Maybe you saw the picture or statue or heard a story about a deity and you felt an immediate attraction. That too is your deity. Let all those deities into your space. And as they begin to rise, begin to awaken in the space around you, you can say, welcome. Invite also animal companions, this lifetime, previous lifetime. By animals, I mean animals, domesticated animals, animals in the wild. Maybe there are certain species that you just have an instant connection, like to watch them on documentaries. Or birds, particular birds that have a meaning for you. Animal companions, animal spirits, animal guides. Invite also plant consciousness. Every time you took a sip of tea, ate a muffin, leaned against a tree, watered a plant, you have allied with plant consciousness. Invite that into your space. Invite the essence of wisdom texts. Anything that you read and you went like, whoa. Anything that you read that was meaningful for you in that moment. It could have been something you read or you heard, or someone said something to you, passed some wisdom on. Can be thick classical books, can be comics, bumper stickers, music, movies, dance, puppet show. Invite groups that you belong to in this lifetime, previous lifetime, and even future lifetimes, where you showed up just the way you were. And folks went, hey, it's so good to see you. No need to change anything about your appearance or your personality or be in a certain mood. You were welcomed and loved just the way you were. Welcome ancestors, people with whom you have a familial connection, ancestors who have done their own work, either when they were bodied or when they transitioned. Ancestors, maybe a few generations before you, maybe you know their names, or maybe you don't. Maybe there's several generations before you, and they carry with them the wisdom that they are wanting to pass on to you. Let them into your space. No need to know their names, recognize them. And also ancestors who may not have a familial connection with, but you're part of their lineage. We're all part of the Buddhist lineage. You're part of the lineage of people who meditate. Maybe there's something around your gender or sexuality or race or neurotypicality or atypicality. All the teachers and peers from those lineages. Invite them into your space. Invite moments of stillness that you have had, where you just felt settled. Where in a sense you knew your true self because everything was still inside you. And finally invite your true nature. Begin to sense these beings around you, forming a circle around you. See in their faces their love for you, their care, their support, the wisdom they're wanting to pass on. Know that you are seen by your beloved beings, that you are heard, that you are understood, that you are loved for who you truly are. Begin to feel this on your skin very gently, very softly. Let it sink into your muscles, bones, into your heart, into your throat, into your lungs, into your lower torso, into your blood, into your cells. And in this moment, surrounded by all the beings who love you the way you are, who see you for your true nature, I invite you to consider, what is your true nature? You're finer than the elements, more subtle than even the elements. You are more excellent, more subtle than any phenomenon that is made of elements. You are the mother of all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. You are beyond arising and declining. Your activity is the activity, pure activity that leaves behind no karmic residues. You are the mother of everything, and everything is your mother. You are Mother Prajnaparamita, the mother of all variety. And resting here for a minute or so, resting with whatever is coming up, simply being with. Letting your true nature be what it is. You are more fine than even the elements. You are more excellent than any phenomenon that is made of the elements. You are the mother of all the Buddhas. You are beyond arising and declining. Your activity is the activity, pure activity, that leaves behind no karmic residue. You are the mother of variety. You are Mother Prajnaparamita. A couple more moments here. And letting the images dissolve. Beginning to thank your beloved beings. Letting them dissolve into the energy, into the space, into the light. And as they dissolve, you begin to notice a white pearl in your heart center, the color of moonlight. This is both the symbol of your true nature, as well as a symbol of the promise of your beloveds to return as many times as you need them to, as soon as you remember them. Noticing the seat beneath you rising to hold you. Feeling the weight of your body on the seat. Giving a long exhale if that's supportive. Waking up the energetic body, the physical body. Maybe making a few movements, micro movements. Maybe the fingertips, the toes, the hands, the back. the neck, the shoulders, gently transitioning out of the meditation in any way that is supportive for your body in this moment. Once again, dedicating any benefits we may have felt from this practice to remember our own true nature and to support all beings in remembering their own nature. Thank you all so much for your practice. So early in the morning, so wonderful to be practicing with all you folks. Feel free to unmute and share anything or say goodbye to each other.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
So
Thanks
nice
for
to see
being
you.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you.